Welcome back! How do we predict the recovery rate based on the two models we've created at Stage 1 and Stage 2? As we've said several times, to evaluate the recovery rate, we need all the test inputs and targets. First, we evaluate the inputs using the first stage of the model and all the corresponding recovery rates. This tells us whether they are predicted to be 0 or above 0. Then we take only recovery rates that are expected to be above 0 and predict them using the linear model from the second stage. The inputs are in the data frame LGD Input Stage 1 Test. Okay, now let's obtain the predictions based on the Stage 2 model. Here we can apply it on the whole inputs data frame. So let y hat test LGD Stage 2 all equal the predict method applied on the linear model regression LGD Stage 2 with the data frame with all inputs as an argument. Great. The y hat test LGD Stage 2 all variable contains the estimated recovery rates for all observations from the initial test dataset. Now we must obtain the combined predicted recovery rate, applying the Stage 1 model first and then the Stage 2 model. So every observation classified as 0 by the Stage 1 logistic regression model has estimated recovery rate of 0, and every observation classified as 1 by the Stage 1 logistic regression model has estimated recovery rate as per the Stage 2 linear regression model. We can easily reach the final recovery rate predictions by simply multiplying the predicted values from the two models. Think about it. Wherever there is a 0 predicted by the first model, all values predicted by the second model are multiplied by it will remain 0. And wherever there is a 1, all values predicted by the second model are multiplied by 1, so they'll remain the same. Let's perform that calculation and store it in the y hat test LGD variable. Great! Let's take a look at the descriptives of this data frame. As we can see, the minimum value is negative, which means there are some negative values. Indeed, the linear regression model is not constrained to produce only predictions between 0 and 1, despite the fact that the natural domain of recovery rate lies between 0 and 1. We can take one additional step to mend our predicted values. Set all predicted values lower than 0 to be equal to 0, and if by any chance there are any values greater than 1, we can set them to be equal to 1. Good job! Now all predicted values are constrained between 0 and 1, just like the actual values. We have reached the final predictions of our LGD model. It was not an easy task, but we have successfully worked it out. In our next section, we will explore the EAD model. And don't forget your homework. Thanks for watching.